Newton is used to drag. Is used to drag a body. Is used to drag a body horizontally. Is used to drag a body horizontally. Is used to drag a body horizontally. Full stop. If the force makes an angle, if the force makes an angle, if the force makes an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal, if the force makes an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal, if the force makes an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal, comma, calculate the horizontal component of the force. Calculate the horizontal component of the force. Calculate the horizontal component of the force. Classwork. You're not to use calculator because your answer should be in short form or ordinary form, but no calculator usage. Classwork. Don't say I don't like something. Change your language. It's too late to be saying I don't like something. I don't like something. Anyone true? So I'm going to ask him a question. Joe, what is something? What is cos something something? What is sin something something? Okay, what's the answer? Eh? Very good. Want to find fx? Our fx, go and check your note. F cos theta. Oh yeah, now f cos, that has the value, f cos theta. What's the force they give us? 200. Cos what now? Cos 60. Is it 60? So that's how be 200 times what? What's the answer? 100 Newton. So everybody now know cos 60, they wrote to 3 over 2. You can't get 183. That's option A. Yeah, let's go. Next question. Number what now? Number 7. Find the magnitude. Find the magnitude of the resultant force. Find the magnitude of the resultant force shown in the figure below. Find the magnitude of the resultant force shown in the figure below. Find the magnitude of the resultant force shown in the figure below. So you have a body here. Classwork. Find the magnitude of the resultant force shown in the figure below. Anyone true? You are true, raise your hand. You know if you solve this simple question. Some people see they press something, they press something. Now wow. These two, they are acting opposite. When they are acting opposite direction, what do we do? What is 12 minus 4? That's all. I don't know what they do since this 8. This one how much? 15. And the answer is 17. 8, 15, 17. That's all. Pythagorean triplets. But we don't know how we got 17. Then draw the whole figure. Mr. Dan, can you give a list of Pythagorean triplets? Yes, I can. I've given them before. 3, 4, 5. 5, 12, 13. 6, 8, 10. 7, 24, 25. They are very useful in vector. 8, 15, 17. That's one we just pick now. 9, 12, 15. At least the basic ones. So that's the 17. But if you don't know how we got it, and you want to get it, you can still do it like this. This is resultant. And then resultant is square root of f1 squared plus f2 squared. I beg you, don't get distracted. Run away from those who are distractors. Run. Change your seat. Let them know you are changing seat from that environment. Even if you have to stand. Say, I can't sit here anymore. I don't want any form of things that to distract me. For the sake of your parents. Don't waste their money. The answer is 17. Let's go. Next question. Question what? 8. Engineering class, downstairs. Question number what? 6. Very good. I will get to 10 for you. 2 cars, S and Y. 2 cars, S and Y. 2 cars, S and Y. Traveling. 2 cars, S and Y. Traveling in opposite directions. Now, class, listen. There are some of you who are day students. We have discovered that our hostel student boarders, especially the unserious girls among them, they will give you their phone to take home. And then you now bring it back to class for them. You'll not be using it. That's what's happening to some of the girls. All these girls who have been getting 139, 184, 192. And we have been praying to God to help. But God is saying, Adams, I can't help them because they also don't need to pass. So don't cooperate with them to fail. If you are doing that, God will judge you. If you are helping them to take phone home and then bring it to them in the class and then I'll be pressing it in the class, God will judge you. You are a collaborator. You are the one that want them to fail their exams. So once we get that to know, we will send you away. So that all our effort is as if I'm fetching water inside a basket for many of the students. I can't see the effect. I can't see the effect. I was going through the Moscow. Upon the father, we have Ebuka from Emirate. I was very happy. All the best 3 students, top 3, they are all hostel students. And that gives me joy that I'm not wasting my time. And some hostel students are improving. The best 3 students, in fact, the top 10, I was looking at it, top 10, about 8 of them were hostel, or even all of them. And that gives me joy that it's like, Adams, don't be discouraged. Some hostel boys and girls are improving every day. And I'm happy. Ebuka was from Emirate, overall best. My daughter, Utme was from top floor. I'm happy. The same floor the dirty girl that was using phone was from. So if that one is a negative, I can see a lot of positivity in another one. And of course, my daughter, Miss Summer here, is from Jubil. So the best 3 are from the hostel, so I have nothing to lose. So I have so much strength from those 3 girls and boys. Yes, strength. That even some people want to fail, Mr. Adam, don't look at those ones. Concentrate on those Miss Summers and the Ajetumobis and the Ebukas and others who are pulling their weight like that. So please, don't be one of the people that will help people. I told the HOH yesterday, I was in a ground floor HOH Jubil. About 7 students were sleeping during prep, and they left them. We are collaborating with them. You want them to fail. You want Adam's effort to be in vain. You saw them sleeping and you cannot do anything. We wake them and they didn't wake up. You pour water on their body. Yes. Yes, otherwise my effort is in vain. And if they refuse to wake up, you do something or you write their name and give me. That's part of what we have to do. Not I woke them. They are not talking. And we have talked, I'm tired, I will leave everybody to fail. No, you are reading now. It's even wickedness when you are reading and you saw people sleeping. I cannot wake them. It's wickedness. It's wickedness, and that's not good enough. So let's collaborate, especially the month of April that is coming now. Collaborate. We work together for the same dream. How many people score above 300 in the CBT mock now? We're not praying for that. Of course, I want many people. If that was to be the real jam, for example, which we're not praying for, many of you that score less than 300 will never be happy with that. So the meaning of that is that Adam student that score above 300 will be about 100. And that's not what I want. We want 400. At least 400. So we want many people to be part of that 300 something party. The place we are using for our party is a very big hotel. But we want to change the venue this time. Yes, because that place will not take 400. In fact, I'm dreaming of the Unilag Auditorium. Yeah, so that I can begin to dream about university. So other students from campus can even come and see. I'm dreaming of that. But that will take a capacity of more than 400. Yes, if it costs us money, we'll look for it. So you should be part of that party. You work hard. You wake your neighbor. Oh, babe, don't sleep. Oh, Mr. Adam said we should work hard. If he doesn't listen to you, he's sleeping. Come back again. Another person will tap her. Yes, that's cooperation now. That's working together with Adams to achieve the same goal. That's it. So please, let's cooperate together. You see people who are playing and using phone and all that. You report them. Come and report them to me now. So this one, there's one boy somewhere, he's just behaving like a ritualist. Yes, he's not writing. One is behaving like a Yahoo boy. Every time, just sit down and be playing with phone. So can you remove this boy from your college? I will. Yes, I will. We won't tell the fellow that you are the one that did that. We will, because some people are here to play. Two cars, S and Y, traveling in opposite direction along the same highway. Two cars, S and Y, traveling in opposite directions along the same highway. Along the same highway. Along the same highway. At uniform velocities. At uniform velocities. At uniform velocities. 110 kilometers per hour. 110 kilometers per hour. And 90 kilometers per hour, respectively. 110 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour, respectively. 110 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour, respectively. Pass each other. Pass each other at a certain point. Pass each other at a certain point. Pass each other at a certain point. At a certain point. Full stop. The velocities of x. The velocities of s. The velocities of x. Velocities of x. Relative to y. Velocities of x relative to y. At the time they pass each other. At the time they pass each other. At the time they pass each other is. At the time they pass each other is. At the time they pass each other is. Look at that. Velocities of x relative to y. At the time they pass each other. Now, when two things are moving in opposite direction, and they mention, once you see the word relative, same direction, you have to subtract. Relative. Relative. Relative, same direction, subtract. Relative. different direction, or you can say opposite direction, anyone you write. Add. So when they're in opposite direction, you add. When they're in same direction, you subtract. Go and form formula in your head to remember that. You can combine it together. You know, residues, just go and form something. That's how to read for exam now. Biology, chemistry. Begin to get acronyms for yourself. So I'm not going to give you anything. Go and do it. So same direction, you subtract. Opposite direction, what do? You add. So which one are we go told? Is it same or opposite? I can't tell you. So answer. What's the first velocity? 110. Second one call. So the answer is what? 200. That's all. So do we need to convert to meters per seconds? No. We move to the next question. Question number what? 9. We'll solve 12 because of the medical engineering students, so that their own will also be 10. So you guys have 2 jaras. Or jarasis, anyone. Right, question 9. Which of the following quantities is scalar? Which of the following quantity is scalar? Which of the following quantity is scalar? Option A. Option A, velocity. Option A, velocity. Option B, momentum. Momentum. Option C, pressure. Pressure. Option D, acceleration. Acceleration. Do you know the answer? What's the answer? Don't forget the 3 P's of scalar. Question number what now? Number 10 here. 2 forces of magnitude. 2 forces of magnitude. Two forces of magnitude, 3 Newton and 5 Newton. 3 Newton and 5 Newton are inclined at angle. Are inclined at angle 60 degrees to one another. Are inclined at an angle 60 degrees to one another. Inclined at angle 60 degrees to one another. First stop. Find their resultant. Find their resultant force. Find their resultant force. Find their resultant force. Oh yeah. Resultant force. Now, because the angle is no longer 90, you cannot use Pythagorean triplet anymore. You cannot use square root of f1 square plus f2 square. Could it work? It can't work. So we're going to say our resultant. There's a formula I gave them that time. Look at the resultant formula. If the angle is not 90, it was derived from cosine rule. But that one right is going to be plus cos theta. Generally derived from cosine rule. Because of by the time you draw the vector, the resultant will be the opposite one. So the angle will not be minus. The minus and minus will now become plus. Oh yeah, what's the first vector they gave us? 3 squared. Second vector, 5 squared. 2 into what? 3 into what? Cos what? Cos 60. Somebody help me. What is 3 squared? 5 squared. 2 times 3 times 5. 30, Abby. What's cos 60? Half. 9 plus 25, 34. 2 in 30. What is 34 plus 15? What's square root of 49? That's the answer. 7 Newton. So when the angle is not 90, That's the formula to use. When it is not 90. Next question. Number 11 for you people that are downstairs, but we can still pick it up here. So the following is a vector quantity. All these one, you should be getting them. Is a vector quantity. Option A, work. Option A, work. Option B, mass. Mass. Yes, it has mass and occupies space. Mass. Option C, time. Option C, time. Option D, talk. Talk way. Pick one. Don't talk. Some people will miss it. Talk way is TORQUE. Have you picked an answer? What's the answer? Talk. Talk. What's another word for talk? Moment. Moment. Please don't forget moment. Okay, now we go to the last question. A boy traveled 8 kilometers eastward. A boy traveled 8 kilometers eastward to a point B. 8 kilometers eastward to a point B. And then 6 kilometers northward. And then 6 kilometers northward. Northward. To another point C. To another point C. To another point C. Full stop. Determine the difference. Determine the difference. Determine the difference between the magnitude of displacement of the boy. Determine the difference between the magnitude of displacement of the boy and distance traveled by him. And distance traveled by him. And distance traveled by him. Distance traveled by him. Okay, now, so we go to, I love that question. Oh yeah, give it to me. What happened to the boy? He traveled how? Eastward. Where is this? This side of it? 8 kilometers eastward. Yeah, what happened again? 6 kilometers northward. Went this way. Pew. 6 kilometers northward. From what to what? This one to where? This is B to C, Abi. What are they didn't give us the beginning. To B, yes. Yes. Now, thank you, my dear. Now, don't forget that he was to find difference between displacement and what? Distance. Class, which one is a vector among the two of them? I am. Because it's a vector, you have to consider the direction. This is the displacement. Zoom. So for displacement, go and check the Pythagorean triplet I gave you. 6, 8, and that's it. So displacement is 10. 6, 8, and 10. But when they're asking for distance is a scalar quantity. Do we remember? So distance means you just go and be adding the distance. From here to here, 8. From here to here, 6. 8 plus 6, 10, 14, Abi. That's for distance, though. For displacement, this is displacement. So you find a resultant. But for distance is just only magnitude. We don't care about the direction. So that one just say 8. I waka 8. I can't waka 6. That will now be 14 wakas. So you have 14. So they want to find the difference. Different means we should subtract. So our difference will now be 14 minus. So what's the answer? 4 kilometers. So we have solved 12, Abi. Engineering, we have solved 10, Abi. Thank you. Done and dusted. We go to topic. Topic 3 is one of the most important topics. So I can't finish that in 30 minutes. And again, we don't have physics today. Go up the mock. There will be no revision in the afternoon. So I can go home and rest and read and sleep and study. Do something worthwhile in the mock. The last mock, the CBT, how many of you did 2 CBTs? Raise your hand. I'm not talking about the Jambo, the CBT for Adams. Okay, put down your hands. Don't lie. How many of you improve in your CBT? Raise your hand. Very good. Virtually, many people. Many people. I'm not talking about the 40 you added to that one, the raw score. The raw. Then compared to the raw score now, you improve. Raise your hand. Very good. So please. And I'm sure that some of you have some joy that you improve. Some of you have some joy. Even if you know what you wanted, I wanted more, I know. But the fact that you improve, celebrate that. Celebrate that. The best love you can have in the world is the self-love. When you love yourself, you improve, you are happy. There are some girls in the hostel yesterday, especially those who are there, you won't know what they did. They saw their more score for CBT. Maybe I got 255 before. Now I got 297. That girl will not tell anybody. She will prepare for herself special rice and plantain. And she will not tell you that she's celebrating herself. She's happy. That's the spirit you must develop. You know, one day you walk down into the the eatery, restaurant, and then can you give me a bottle of Coke? And they serve you. What about chicken? Don't worry. What about salad and fried? Don't worry, just Coke. And then when you finish, you sit down, enjoy AC, pay the money, and then take a toothpick and walk out of the place. That you are happy. You bought it for yourself. You are happy. I did well. Self-celebration. So people are so stingy to their life that they cannot buy anything for themselves. A man died one day. Poverty, they were living in one room. Managing one room. The man does not buy clothes. When he want to go and buy something in the market, we know what he will do. He will change to rags. So when they see him, they will sell something for him at a cheaper rate. Yes, he knows what he was doing. Very stingy. He cannot buy something for himself. When he died, they were just cleaning the house. They cleaned the top of the ceiling. They can't see 2 million. They used part of the money to do his burial. And they spent the remaining. He was stingy in the world. During his burial, they were stingy to him. So what I'm saying is that sometimes when you should be able to celebrate yourself. Thank God I improved. It's not every time you come and be dropping paper in my office. Some of them will be, sir, do you know something? I had 244 before, but now I got 292. Mr. Adams, thank you. Thank you. Sir, I said I have a challenge with one subject, but now I'm picking up. I'm grateful. Those things also help us. We call it feedback. So not feedback shouldn't be negative every time. Your teacher is teaching. And when you pass, sir, all the things you that time came out in my exam. Thank you, this teacher, and all that. It helps. So topic 2 is motion. Sorry, topic 3. We won't do that now because we have limited time. So I'll just jump to topic 4. So after the mock on Thursday, by God's grace, we'll go back to our revision. So let's go back to topic 4 now, gravitational field, quickly. Gravitational field. I think that should be topic 4. Let me check the syllabus. What is the value of S, Y, and Z for gravitational constant? It's simple now. Just make your G the subject of. That's the topic we'll do, so don't worry, we'll do it for you. That's what we are doing now. I think that's the topic. Let me check. Syllabus, physics. You will gain admission this year. Start dreaming of your matric day, your hair, your fine clothes, Somebody sent a message to me. I can't see the message. Mr. Adams, today is our matric. You said we should, rehearse our dance movement. Sorry, our movement when we are on campus. Sir, I did that movement today on campus. Yes. And I said, I remembered. I said, we should do, I told them, I said, rehearse in your room, how you're going to walk on your matric day, that joy, that I'm now a campus babe, I'm a campus boy. That joy is different. It's not the joy of somebody send ice cream to you, somebody send, is it bone straight to you? Different. It's a special joy. That dream is coming to pass. Not a man slept with you and gave you money. And then I have new iPhone. It's a different joy. Let's go. Gravitational field now. I think that's the next one. So we have 27 minutes to finish this topic. About 7 minutes to explain. And then 20 minutes to solve question. What do you have by 9? Mr. Shuemi. Engineering, what do you get? K square. Okay, these are serious teachers. Very, very. Gravitational field. Okay, so our G is F over M. Very, very important. Newton's law of gravitation says that F is G M1 M2 over what now? R squared. And then there's what they call inverse square law. F1 over what? F2 equals what? R2 over R1 all squared. Our V is what? Minus GM over R. What they call escape velocity. Velocity like escape. Escape velocity. Oh, Salo. This year you are Salo from JAM. You escape to campus. That's it. Where is that babe? You don't escape. What the law? What the law? Don't go. So escape velocity is square root of 2gr at parking orbit. At parking orbit. T for what? T for Earth. It was period though. It was T for satellites. That's the topic. Yeah, that's another topic. That's a summary of the whole topic. That's why I say we are going to do this one before motion. We cannot summarize motion like that. Motion is one of the widest topic in physics. So we have G is F over M. There's nothing that we ask you outside this range. Escape velocity. And so only thing they can still ask us in this topic are what we have done in topic 1. Difference between mass and which one is a vector? Mass or weight? Which one is scalar? Mass or weight? Which one has a constant value? Which one vary from place to place? Which one measure inertia? Which one measure force? Emma, we're going. Let's go now. Question 1. Question 1. So let me start with this question the boy gave us. Find the value of S, Y, and Z. Find the value of S, Y, and Z if the dimension of gravitational constants. Find the value of S, Y, and Z if the dimension of gravitational constants. Find the value of S, Y, and Z if the dimension of the gravitational constants is m raised by x, l raised by y, t raised by z. Mr. Adams, I'm hosted student. Can I go home tomorrow? Of course. Sister break is a national holiday. There's no lecture Friday or Monday. That one is national holiday, so we cannot change it. I'm not asking you to start shouting. It's a national holiday. Well, I don't come again. Come on Thursday after that week. No concern me. M raised by x, L raised by y, t raised by z. Now we know that our f, gm1 m2 over r squared, in as much as I want to go home, there are some students that will not go home and they are Christians. They believe that time is the best time to read. There'll be a crowd. And there will be no noise. I'm not saying you should not go home. Because the fact that you go home does not mean you're not serious. I didn't say that. You can be the most serious girl and still go home for Easter. It doesn't matter. But there are some that will just say, there will still be more Easter, Joe. No, Lolly. Take away. It's a choice. Oh, yeah, yesterday, what is dimension for force? I can't hear you. What's dimension for radius? L. Under radius, L. All over what? What's dimension for mass? Under mass, M can cancel. When this M goes up, what will it be? M raised power minus 1. What is 1, 1, 1? What would that be? L cube. And T raised power what? Compare with what they gave us. What are we given? M raised power X, L raised power Y, T raised power Z. Therefore, what's your S, somebody? What's your Y? And what's your Z? That's it. The formula that sent this one, 2 forces of 16 Newton are inclined at 60 degrees. Use the formula now. F1 square plus F2 square, square root. We have done something like that. Check it. By now you should be able to do it yourself. And the same question. You do it. F1 square plus F2 squared plus 2F1 F2. Let's go. Number 2. Are you true? Calculate the force of attraction between a star. The force of attraction between a star. Calculate the force of attraction between a star of mass. Force of attraction between a star of mass 2.0 times 10 per 30 kilogram. Star, STAR, 2.0 times 10 per 30 kilogram. And the earth, assuming the star is, and the earth, assuming the star is, and the earth, assuming the star is located 1.50 times 10 power 8 kilogram from the earth. 1.50 times 10 power 8 kilometer from the earth. Calculate the force of attraction between a star of mass 2.0 times 10 power 30 kilogram and the earth, assuming the star is located 1.50 times 10 power 8 kilometer from the earth. Full stop. In bracket, mass of the earth equals 5.98 times 10 power 24. Oh, these values are too big. 5.98 times 10 power 24 kg. And capital G, 6.67. Capital G, 6.67. Times 10 power minus 11. 6.67 times 10 power minus 11 Newton meter square per kilogram squared. Newton meter square per kilogram square. Oh yeah. We know the formula, Abi. The formula is on the board. Only that the values looks so terrifying. Horrific. But no concern. We'll just, let's say the star now 1 and then the earth now 2. Oh yeah, let's go. What's our G? 6 point what? Times what? 11. What's mass 1 for the star? 2 points. 2.0 times 30. Mass of the earth, 5.98 times per watt. Now the kilometer must be converted to meter. How far are they? 1.50 kilometer, Abi. That will times 1,000, Abi. So why? Kilometer to meter times 1,000 squared. Please, I'm not going to do all this rubbish. So can somebody give me the final answer? You know how to use calculator very well. So go and press it at home. Or you can write to be continued. Yeah, we don't have time. Yes, who is true? The fastest to get it, 1,000. Eh? 5 points. Are you sure? I don't believe. But this is 54. 23. I don't believe. See, this one is this is 11. Oh, this is 22. Power what? 22. How much? 3 points. 3.54. That one makes sense. Times what? 22 is better. Who is that girl? Let me see. What's her name? Angela. You see me for 1,000. It's not 30 something, it's 22. Newton. Yeah, she saved her time. That's what I'm giving her. We don't have time. Time is money now. Question 3, classwork. So is it right to have a reading partner at home that isn't another student? I know you have a negative motive. So if you have a negative motive, it's not right. If you have a good motive, what is bad in having a reading partner? But I'm sure you have a negative motive and something is already affecting you. So we better go and, because that's a wrong question. There's nothing wrong if you have anybody to read with you. Or if you have a negative motive or something bad has been happening, better stop it. Classwork now. Two bodies of masses. 3 kilogram. Two bodies of masses, 3 kilogram and 2 kilogram. Two bodies of masses, 3 kilogram and 2 kilogram are separated by a distance of 50 centimeters. Are separated by a distance of 50 centimeters. Are separated by a distance of 50 centimeters. Full stop. Calculate the force of attraction between them. Calculate the force of attraction between them. The force of attraction between them. The force of attraction between them. In bracket, G equals 6.67. 6.67. 6.67 times 10 power minus 11. 6.67 times 10 power minus 11. Classwork. There's no money for that one. Don't rush. Once in rush, no money because this one is very easy to calculate. I only mentioned money that time to save our time. When money was involved, the answer came out live, fast, including customer shuffle. Then it's about 32. Okay, you are broke. Oh, sorry. So you have become bottle now. You are broke. 34. Yes, oh, it's true. One, two. F is what? What's F? GM1. So people don't cover that distance. Oh, they left it in centimeter. People like Ayomide. Yes, you know converts. What's your G? What's that G? 6.67. She just give them fun. 6.67 times what? 11. What's mass 1? What's mass 2? What's the distance? 50 RB? That's 0.5. So everyone know converts. Final answer. Who got it? Eh? 4 points. 1.6 times 10 power. Minus. Thank you. Thank you for getting it. Let's go. Number 3. Number 4. Good. You are doing well. Our goal is 10. If the radius of the earth is 6.4 times 10 power 6 meter. If the radius of the earth is 6.4 times 10 power 6 meters, comma, calculate the escape velocity of a satellite. Calculate the escape velocity of a satellite. Calculate the escape velocity of a satellite. The escape velocity of a satellite from the Earth. Escape velocity of a satellite from the Earth. Now this one, you don't have to work it. The value is constant, but let's get the value first before you now store it in your head. Anytime you have escape velocity for the Earth, you don't have to work anything. Our V, we've given the formula today. Square root of 2GR. That's it. So that'll be 2. What's that G they gave us? No, G is 10. Constant. What's the radius of the Earth? Times 10 per what? 6. So this one will give us 128 times 10 per 6. What's square root of 128? 11.3 times 10 per 3. Or 1.13 times what? 10 power 4. It's constant value. It comes every time. So just pick it and smile. By the grace of God in your exam, you'll be smiling. People will think you have seen question. Because you are going to clear the exam very fast. And your computer will cooperate with you. You know, so don't be afraid. Just keep on working hard. Don't do bad things now. You need God's mercy and favor. Next question. If the distance between two equal masses is doubled, if the distance between two equal masses is doubled, if the distance between two equal masses is doubled, and their individual masses are also 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 doubled, full stop, and their individual masses are also doubled, full stop. What is the ratio? What is the ratio of the two forces? What is the ratio of the two forces? the ratio of the two forces. Ratio of the two forces. Yeah, let's go. Class, what is force? Force is what? GMM, M1, M2 over what? Now, what did they say happened? Now, they measure equal masses. That's why we have G. What's M1? M. What's M2? M. Because they are equal masses over R squared. That is what we have initially. So our F1 is GM squared over what? Equation 1. They now said their masses are doubled. That means the mass that was M before, what will it now become? 2M. Second one also, 2M. And what happened to their distances? Check. What happened to the distance between them? Also doubled, Abby. Follow me, oh. Because you have been getting the first 4 examples. So F2 will now be G. What's mass 1 now? 2M. So how do you get 2M? They say the masses were doubled. What's the mass 2 also? 2M. They were doubled. The distance was also doubled, Abby. What's your R2? 2R all squared. The distance was also doubled. 2R all squared. What are we going to have now? F2 will now be what now? 4GM squared. Do we agree? 4G. M times M. M squared. Over what, somebody? 4 can cancel 4, Abby. So what's your F2? Compare the two of them. Are they the same thing? If 2 of us are the same thing, what's our ratio? That's the answer. Therefore, F1 ratio F2, 1 ratio 1, because we are the same thing. They may not be very, very clear. You go back again and go through. Next question. Right fast. 5 more questions. And we have 5 more minutes. The VVIP section. Let's ensure that we have people who are organizing people and say, please, you can't make noise now. It's too late. Don't disturb the class. We do it so maturely. No fighting. But we tell them the truth. Let's go. Are we true? About 3 topics after this one is called moment and equilibrium. That's a topic many of you don't know. I have so many questions on that thing before. For hostel students, almost 40 questions. Yet, is it the girl who do? Let's go. Number what? Number 6. The force between 2 bodies. Number 6. The force between 2 bodies at a distance of 4 times 10 to the minus 3 meters. The force between 2 bodies at a distance of 4 times 10 to the minus 3 meters. The force between 2 bodies at the distance of 4 times 10 to the minus 3 meters is 900 Newton. Is 900 Newton. 900 Newton. Full stop. Find the magnitude of the force. Find the magnitude of the force. Find the magnitude of the force. When the distance. Find the magnitude of the force. When it is increased to distance is increased to 1.2. 1.2. 1.2 times 10 to the minus 2 meters. Oh yeah, let's go. Now, this is inverse square law. I give you the formula today. When you are given two different forces, here we have F1 over what? Equals what? Over all. What's F1? 900. What's F2? Unknown. What's R2? What's R1? All 900 over F2. All this one give us F. Is that 3? That should be 3 squared, I think. Don't say yes, so me, I just do my own. Is it 3? This divided by this one, is it 3? Are you sure? So 900 over F2. What is 3 squared? 9. So 9F2 will be how much? 900. So F2 would now be 900 over what? So what's the answer? 100 Newton. Number 7. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Which of the following statement is slash? Which of the following statements is or are correct? Daniel, please come and change the battery for one of the mic. Remember, we've got 1. Gravitational potential due to a mass at a point A. At a point, distance r, not A. At a point, distance r away is proportional to r squared. Remember 1. Gravitational potential due to a mass at a distance r away is proportional. Gravitational potential due to a mass at a point r, at a point distance r away, is proportional to r squared. Remember 2. Gravitational potential. Remember 2. Gravitational field strength is a scalar quantity. Gravitational field strength is a scalar quantity. It's a scalar quantity. Remember 3. Gravitational intensity. Let me pass it to him to change it from there. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Gravitational intensity is proportional to the weight of a unit mass. Gravitational intensity is proportional to the weight of a unit mass. Proportional to the weight of a unit mass. Now, if you don't understand a question, just do what they call elimination method. I don't want to give you the option. We don't have to. It's already 9. Half K squared and Mr. Shermy. Oh yeah, what's remember 1? See the formula I gave you today. V is minus GM over what? Is there anything R squared here? And it's not even proportional. This is inverse. So remember, 1 is wrong. What's remember 2? Anything field is a vector. Anything field is a what? So remember 2 is out. It's wrong. What's remember 3? We wrote something today. Everybody know that weight is what? mg. Do you know this formula? So our G will now be what? W over. That's it. That means gravitational field is prior to the weight. Prior to weight. That's correct. So the answer is 3 only. 3 only. Prior to weight of a unit mass. Number what now? Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. 1, 2. Minimum velocity needed. Minimum velocity needed by anybody. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Minimum velocity needed by anybody or objects. So people are talking under the canopy. Please, no noise. I beg you in the name of God. Minimum velocity needed by anybody or objects to be projected to overcome minimum velocity needed by anybody or object to be projected to overcome the gravitational pull of the planet Earth is called minimum velocity needed by anybody or object to be projected to overcome the gravitational pull of the planet Earth is called option A, terminal velocity. Option A, terminal velocity. Option B, uniform velocity. Uniform velocity. Option C, escape velocity. Escape velocity. Escape velocity. Option D, gravitational velocity. Gravitational velocity. Gravitational velocity. Class, what's the answer? Yes, that's how we are going to escape from JAM this year. Number what now? Number 9, very good. 2 more will be true. If the distance between two suspended masses, if the distance between two suspended masses, 8 kilograms each, if the distance between two suspended masses, 8 kilograms each, is quadrupled, quad, Q-U-A-D, R-U-P-L-E-D, is quadrupled, comma, the gravitational force of attraction between them, if the distance between two suspended masses is quadrupled, comma, the gravitational force of attraction between them is option E. Option E, reduced by 4. Option E, reduced by 4. Option B, reduced by half. Reduced by half. Option C, reduced by 16. Reduced by 16. Reduced by 16 factor. Reduced by 16 factor. Then option D, quadruple. Quadrupled. Class, you know the answer? What's the answer? Inverse square law. F is what? 1 over. That's it. F is 1 over R squared. So when you reduce this one by 4, when you Reduce it by 4. This one is 63 by factor 16. So the answer is option what? Option C. Last question. Last question. Which of the following? This one just deserve gain. Which of the following graph gives relationship between which of the following graph gives relationship between gravitational field intensity and the altitude? Gravitational field intensity and the altitude on the X surface. Gravitational field intensity. Give them no problem. Gravitational field intensity and the altitude on the Earth's surface. Let's put it there. Sorry. So A, you draw like this, and then B, can turn the fan to yourself, no problem. C, have this, and D. So we have G and R. Then B, G and R. Then C, G and R. And then D, G and R. Pick one. Can we see the way we have demonstrated high level of discipline in physics class? Even those who are outside, I can sense it from here. Apart maybe one or two that may not be writing. Let's translate the same thing to the English class. And then your English score can rise to all the subject too. Everybody's going to raise hand for one of the answers. Don't mind. Even if you miss it, it's not jam. So if you raise hand for one of the answers, you score above 300 in jam. Inshallah. Yes. You are raising your hand for A, raise your hand. Raise it. Don't say because you are few. You can't drop the hand. Okay. You are raising your hand for B, raise your hand. Very good. You are raising your hand for C, raise your hand. You are raising your hand for D, raise your hand. Very good. See, upon my grammar, some people still don't raise their hand. If I not score 300, no problem. I not go raise hand. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Now, we have to call inverse square law. See. Inverse square law. So if you pick A, if you pick this, you are wrong. If you pick this one, you are wrong. If you pick this one, you are correct. That's the answer. Inverse.
Somebody make some noise. It's about to go down.
Also, imagine for the food after that. I cannot understand. Are you okay because of and like okay for it. That's not like I just my bid is serious. No, it is still that.
Please keep quiet, please. Rest, it's okay. We're supposed to hold it. I mean, rest. Your biology is cool. I mean that feel
Like I don't like
All right, good morning, everybody. Can we have some quiet, please? God bless you. Let's have some quiet. Then, if anybody is sleeping beside you, wake them kindly. Wake them kindly. Proverbs 20:13 is still valid. Is still valid. Hello, wake them. Onimugigun, you won't wake her. See your long nose. Like the end point of a long bridge. AY dot. Okay, we stopped at what chapter?